Hello guys, this is Wunderbit Trading and we're carrying on with our weekly Bitcoin and Ethereum price analysis. So let's look into the BTC chart straight away. This is what you can see in front of you, and this is a daily chart on Binance Exchange. So not much was happening throughout the previous week. We're still going around this 10,000 mark, either slightly below it or slightly above it. And this is exactly how we expected it to be, because we are going towards this final third part of the descending triangle. And this is where usually those triangles break out, either to the downside or to the upside. Statistically wise, it's more likely that this one is going to be broken to the downside. However, in our previous videos, we also showed you that there are some odds that this triangle will actually break out to the upper side. Go into the lower time frames to see if we can trade any short-term moves. Not much, to be honest. We see this consolidation, we see those ups and downs, but I would not recommend to trade somewhere over here. We'll see another consolidation area, which will be a breakout shortly. But BTC doesn't look good in terms of the either long-term trading or short-term trading from our perspective. Let's look at the Ethereum, because during the past week the altcoins actually did a much better job. So you saw a short increase starting from this double bottom formation over here. So we had a 26% rise in Ethereum. We saw an increase in volume, which is also good. We saw the cross of the AO from the negative to a positive region, which also suggests that we, at least in the short term, were in the upper trend. However, we didn't break the previous highs, so technically speaking, we're still in a downward trend. Be careful about that. And if you're trading during the downward trend, you're not shorting, you're just buying, for example. So be very careful, put your profits very accurately as well. Don't be too greedy, guys. But what we can see here is that we broke above the alligator, we formed the bifractal, and let's see where the price can retrace to. If we're rechecking this support zone, which previously been a resistance zone, and if the price will stop here around $2,200, this will be an exact match with the 0.38 Fibonacci retracement level, which is a very good retracement if we assume that we carry on with the upward movement. I wouldn't go into the position right now. I would monitor the price. If you want to enter over here, make sure you know where your stop loss is so you can accurately calculate your position. We also showed you in the previous video the BNB USDT pair, and this is the one which helped us a lot during the 4-hour time frame. The entry level was at this bar, so we broke above it with a very good volume, and we took our profit right over here with the green, where the green resistance level is. So that was a very quick and nice move. We're still going down. However, we need to see whether the price would be able to break below that level, and then we can see probably the divergence between the price and the AO indicator, or the price and the MACD indicator. So we're closely still monitoring for that one. Cardano was another good pair to look for during the previous week. We broke down from this downward channel, which was holding from the 20th of July, so it was a very, very long negative channel. We broke up from it. We went through this resistance cloud and fixed above it for the previous 2 days, so during the weekends, and now we broke it down. So the next move is potentially going back towards to test the balance line and carry on the downward movement. This is possible, so be careful about that. Currently, we still, if you remember, all the major cryptocurrencies, the altcoins, had the def cross, so where the 50 MA is below the 200 MA. So we're currently in that position still. So be careful, there are no signs of the long-term upward trend. However, what I wanted to show you as well is the BTC dominance. And if we look at the daily chart of BTC dominance, you can clearly see that we had the divergence between the price, starting from here actually, between the price and the RSI index. So I'll show it over here. So the price was increasing while the RSI was decreasing. We went below the 50 points of the RSI, and we had a nice support over here, which was a previous resistance, and it was broken around 69% dominance of Bitcoin. So why this graph is important? Because what I would suggest to do is to look at the pairs like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, Bitcoin, so something where Bitcoin is the base currency to which you're trading. And the reason behind that is that on those pairs you saw the nice divergence and a spike in the upward move. So this is the thing where you can get a little bit of accumulation in terms of the Bitcoin. So as an example, we can look at Ethereum BTC, and this is how it will look like. So you had the divergence here. The price was going down, breaking all the minimal levels, and then we shoot up, touched the resistance. Currently we're trying to get above that, to stay above that resistance. I doubt that we can actually do that. It seems like we need to have a short retracement downward, maybe where our 50 and 25 moving average will play as a support. And then this was obviously a bifractal, so as we cross it up with a good volume, you would be able to make an extra profit of at least 10%, so 11 to 12, but I would put the take profit target slightly earlier, somewhere around here, before that next level of resistance. Plus it's going to be a 200 moving average, which is going down on us, so this will be a very strong level of resistance as well. Looking on that from the trading chaos approach, you can see that there was a spike here. So this is 1, 2, 3. So there might be wave 4 right now, which can go up to this point. And this is probably roughly where it will meet the 25 moving average and 50 moving average. And from that point, we can we may expect the turn upward. Okay, that's it. That's for a very quick market review. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to our Telegram channel for daily reviews, and also smash the like button on our YouTube channel. Best of luck with your trading.